If your spouse, one of your parents, a sibling, somebody that you were in charge of when they were incapacitated in the hospital, maybe they were in a coma and they couldn't get out of it, and the doctor says that you have to make that decision to, basically let them go. Should you feel guilty about that? My name is Paul Casino. I am a professional medium. I'm also a certified medium. I've taught mediumship classes for over 5 years. I've read for people over the radio here in Billings, Montana for 7 years. I've read in front of 800 people in a live audience at the Babcock Theater here in Billings, Montana. I've read for people from all over the world on phone and Zoom readings. I've read for people all around Montana in small group readings, as well as I've done readings for over 10 years. It does run in my family. So let me explain. I've done plenty of readings. And one thing, the spirit will come through right away and tell me I need my loved one they're asking for forgiveness. And when I ask what is the forgiveness, so they understand. And it's because they had to make that decision, of shutting down the machine so that their loved one can pass away. Now that's a tough decision you have to make when that time comes. Some of us, hopefully we never have to make that decision. But the ones who have had to make that decision sometimes have to bear that cross down here, and that, the pain of that, and the worry of if they've done the right thing. Are they forgiven by God, or is this, it's something that they have a lot of grief on their head, with that, and they're wondering if their parents are angry with them. So many times when a spirit will come through, they will tell me, no, I'm not angry. I'm glad you did that. Because, and it always seems like the message is always similar. Basically, they'll tell me they feel like they're stuck in a cage. They feel like they're stuck and they want their freedom. They don't want to be there no more. Now, you hear the stories when people say, be careful when you're talking to somebody when they're unconscious, like when they're in a coma, for instance. They hear everything. Just know that there is a silver cord that is connected to us and to our spirit. And when we're comatose like that, our spirit is hanging around the body, just like right next to it with the cord. And in order for that spirit to cross into the light, to be free, that cord has to cut. And in order for that cord to be cut is that the body has to stop living. And when the body stops living, that spirit can actually go back into the light and be home with their family. And there's nothing to be guilty about. You don't need to connect with a medium to know that. Trust me, I've done many readings. It's going to be the same story every time. But we got to learn to forgive ourselves and don't dwell on that. We dwell on things that are hurting us. It brings lower vibration. And how are we going to go back on the path that the Creator wanted us to go on and